So I just finished a round of reviews with my team and I noticed something weird. A growing trend, especially among my A plus performers, कुछ तो बात है ये पैटर्न बार बार रिपीट हो रहा है. Every achievement or credit I give them is immediately followed by a statement like, Soumya, I just got lucky with that project. Anybody else could have done just about the same thing. Or another person said, honestly, I'm still really not sure what I'm doing, but I'm trying my best. A third one said, thank you, but I think the team deserves most of the credit. I was just in the right place at the right time. उनकी तारीफ करो तो बहाना ढूंढते हैं. चल क्या रहा है? You aced your targets. You helped the team move not one but 2 steps closer to its goal. You proved your worth to the organization, but you still struggle to own it. इतना सब कुछ करने के बाद भी कॉन्फिडेंस में गैप है. क्यों? And this kind of behavior has a name. And maybe you have heard it. It's called imposter syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of it. But for the unversed, imposter syndrome is basically that voice in your head that says, you got lucky yaar. You don't actually deserve this. तू बस चांद से यहाँ तक पहुँची है. And India में तो it's so common. You all grew up being told, always be the best. Don't boast about your achievement. Or others have it harder than you. These messages, while they were meant to motivate, they often make all of us feel like we were never good enough. बचपन का कंडीशनिंग है और इसका प्रेशर आज भी हम उठा रहे हैं. एंड गेस व्हाट, सम ऑफ योर फेवरेट सेलेब्स हैव फेल्ट दिस वे. मनोज बाजपेयी, he's talked about feeling like a fraud even after winning awards. Vidya Balan, she's opened up about body image issues, making her feel like she just doesn't belong in the industry. Even Ananya Pandey has said she sometimes feels like her achievements aren't really hers. अगर ये सब लोग फील कर सकते हैं तो हम क्यों नहीं? And it's not just in your head. A recent global study, as recent as 2025, I'm dropping the link in the descriptor box below, found that around 6 out of 10 people feel like imposters at some point in their life, especially when they're doing well in their careers. So trust me, success के साथ doubt होना बहुत normal है. So like all problems, let's identify the type and then get to the solution. And this is best captured by Dr. Valerie Young. She is the global authority on this topic, a best-selling book, TED Talk, the whole shebang. Check her out. उन्होंने इस टॉपिक को literally decode कर दिया है. According to her, there are 5 types of imposter syndrome personalities. So, if you're the first type, after submitting a detailed report, the perfectionist obsesses over tiny errors in the report, something that nobody else will notice and will completely feel dissatisfied with their work. And if you praise him or her, she will say, I know the project turned out well, but it could have been so much better if I had more time. क्या आप भी हर काम के बाद flaws निकालते हैं? The second type. So if a person, for example, is learning a new software tool at work, the natural genius will immediately get frustrated and discouraged by the time it is taking him to master this tool. They might make excuses for their struggles by saying, if I was really good at this, I would have figured it out by now. सब कुछ instantly आ जाना चाहिए. यार, ये unrealistic है. The third type is a person who, when faced with a tight deadline, the soloist will refuse to delegate or ask for help, believing it is their moral responsibility to handle everything themselves. If you now question this person, he or she will say, I should be able to handle this on my own. I don't want to bother anyone else. Help लेना weakness नहीं है. ये समझना हम सबके लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है. And the fifth type, the expert. This person will hesitate to volunteer only for any assignment. Why? Because they feel they don't have any details or any mastery on any of the skills. Their common excuse is, I don't think I'm ready to take this on yet. I still have so much more to learn. I don't think I will be able to do it properly. जब तक 100% नॉलेज ना हो तब तक एक्शन नहीं लोगे. ये कौन सा ट्रैप है? And then the superhero. This person will be juggling multiple projects together. The superhero will feel guilty for taking breaks or trying to even talk to someone, and they are within themselves, they are feeling totally overwhelmed. They will often tell everybody, if I can't do this by myself, then I am not cut out for this role after all. Overwork करते करते खुद पे doubt ही आ जाता है. Now, take a moment and tell me which type are you at the workplace. Okay, not at the workplace. Is your mom one of these? Or your colleague next to you who is constantly getting frustrated day by day with every little thing? सोचो आप किस बॉक्स में फिट होते हो. Now, let's bust a few myths also about imposter syndrome. Do not confuse these symptoms as a humble brag. You will sense the deep frustration this person is feeling. Then, it's not a women's thing. Guys also get it too. And then, it's not permanent. Some days you will feel it, some days you won't. And most importantly, it's not classified as a mental disorder, but you need to deal with it. इसके साथ deal कीजिए and we'll help you with some hacks. So, especially managers, you guys listen up. If you are leading a team, ignoring imposter syndrome is like ignoring a leaky pipe. It will mess up things sooner or later. People might not speak up with ideas, they won't ask for help, some will burn out trying to prove themselves to you. Performance थोड़ा थोड़ा दिखेगा, लेकिन confidence quietly dive. So if you want to build a happy, creative, confident team, you got to pay attention to this stuff. You have to create a space where it's okay to make mistakes, mess up. We will learn and not just about showing off. So here are my 3 ways to kick imposter syndrome to the curb. Okay, and this is the good part, how to deal with it. Okay, first of all, just saying, hey, I feel like a bit of a fraud sometimes, can be a huge relief. You'll be really surprised how many people will say to you, me too. Second, when that little voice in your head says you're not good enough, stop. Ask yourself, is that really true? Look at your wins, big or small, and give yourself some credit. And finally, don't go solo. Hang out with folks who support you. Ask for feedback. Cheer each other on. We all need a hype squad, guys. अपना support system strong रखो, सबको ज़रूरत होती है. So next time you feel like you don't belong, remember, you're not alone. You do deserve your success. If this hits home, share it with someone who needs it. And hey, don't forget to like, subscribe for some more real talk.